We're getting ready for the upcoming City Council meeting set for Tuesday, the 18th day of February, 2020. From Farmers Branch City Hall, this is the 108th edition of Council Countdown on FBTV. Hello everyone, I'm Katie Evans. During the next few minutes, we're going to go into detail on the upcoming City Council consent agenda and run down other items on the regular agenda at this fourth regular meeting for calendar year 2020. First up, after ceremonial items and a report on study session, members of the council will consider items placed on the consent portion of the agenda. There are a total of 6 items on the February 18th consent agenda. Item H1 is to consider approving the City Council meeting minutes of February 4th, 2020. Item H2 is to consider adopting Resolution Number 2020-024, authorizing an agreement with Freeze & Nichols Incorporated for the professional design services of the Farmers Branch Creek Erosion Repair E7 project, generally located in the 3500 block of Valley View Lane. During the June 19th study session meeting, Freeze & Nichols presented to the City Council a project prioritization list for Farmers Branch Creek, which was established during the Creek study. From this list, the top 8 projects affected or involved city facilities for which easements were in place for the maintenance of those facilities. Based on the ability to perform the needed erosion repairs without obtaining easements, City Council directed staff to move forward with the design and subsequent construction for the erosion repair projects. The city has negotiated a professional services agreement with Freeze & Nichols Incorporated for the design of improvements for the Site E7 located near 3507 Valley View Lane, east of the Templeton Trail intersection. City Administration recommends approving Resolution Number 2020-024. Item H3 is to consider approving Resolution Number 2020-025, establishing the Mayor's Interstate Highway 35E Betterments Task Force Ad Hoc Committee. Per the request of Mayor Dye at the City Council meeting on January 21st, this proposed resolution establishes the Mayor's I-35E Betterments Task Force Ad Hoc Committee. The purpose of the task force is to identify opportunities for improving mobility and aesthetics of the I-35E highway corridor, including but not limited to structural improvements, intersection designs, sidewalks, hike and bike trail connectivity, landscaping, lighting, public art, and overhead utility relocation, and make recommendations as needed to the Mayor and City Council. The task force is proposed to consist of 7 persons, including the Mayor, a representative from the Planning and Zoning Commission and the Public Art and Culture Committee, and staff members from various city departments as provided for in the resolution. These participants will be appointed by the Mayor, and additional appointees may be identified as needed. The Mayor will serve as the chair of the task force. The task force shall dissolve on December 31st, 2020, unless otherwise continued by resolution of the City Council. City Administration recommends approving Resolution Number 2020-025. Agenda Item H4 is to consider approving Resolution Number 2020-026, authorizing agreement for ground maintenance services to Metro Landscape Maintenance Incorporated. The Parks and Recreation Department utilized contracted grounds maintenance in their operations. As responsibilities have increased through the years, contracting grounds maintenance services has been utilized to manage increasing responsibilities without increasing staff. Bid requests were sent to 6 vendors, with the bid advertised in the Dallas Morning News twice. 2 bids were received and opened on January 28th. Both bidders meet the required specifications, with Metro Landscape Maintenance Incorporated submitting the lowest bid totaling $92,000. Metro Landscape Maintenance Incorporated has been the contractor utilized for ground maintenance services in Farmers Branch since 2003. For the duration of this time, Metro Landscape Maintenance Incorporated has been reliable and provided satisfactory service. City Administration recommends approving Resolution Number 2020-026. Item H5 is to consider approving Resolution Number 2020-028, adopting a neighborhood partnership program. Texas Local Government Code Chapter 380 allows the city to provide incentives for the promotion of economic development and the promotion of the redevelopment of neighborhoods within the city through the construction or installation of certain improvements that beautifies or further enhances existing neighborhoods, deters blight, preserves or increases property values, promotes economic development within the city, and is essential for the continued economic growth and vitality of the city. The Neighborhood Partnership Program was established in 2017 to build collaborative and sustainable partnerships with the community through neighborhood enhancement projects. Community-driven projects help preserve the cultural identity of Farmers Branch while looking to a sustainable future. The city approved a funds matching structure capped at $50,000 for neighborhoods that want to create lasting enhancements. Sign toppers, entry features, neighborhood exterior walls, enhance common areas and public art. These are all examples of potential projects. City Administration recommends approving Resolution Number 2020-028. And Agenda Item H6 is to consider approving Resolution Number 2020-021, authorizing the execution of a residential demolition rebuild program incentive agreement for the owner of the property located at 2909 Hollandale Lane. In an effort to improve the quality of housing opportunities in Farmers Branch, the City Council enacted a residential demolition rebuild program pursuant to Chapter 380 of the Texas Local Government Code to encourage the redevelopment of existing single-family detached residential properties with the construction of new, higher-value single-family detached residential structures. Applicant Benita Davis, DBA Your Source Investments and Construction LLC, is applying for the demolition rebuild incentive for an existing residence located at 2909 Hollandale Lane, which has an improved valuation, excluding the land value, of $31,880. The incentive for this range of $65,000 or less includes a 3-year rebate of municipal taxes based on the difference between the original home appraised value, excluding the land value, as determined by the Dallas County Appraisal District, and a $30,000 cash grant. Staff recommends approval of the project. City Administration recommends approving Resolution Number 2020-021. That was it for the consent agenda. On the regular agenda for this 4th regular meeting of 2020, Agenda Item I-1 is to conduct a public hearing and consider adopting Ordinance Number 3627 for a specific use permit to allow for on-site sale and consumption of alcoholic beverages within a qualifying restaurant for an approximate 6.85-acre property located at 14221 Dallas Parkway. Agenda Item I-2 is to conduct a public hearing and consider adopting Ordinance Number 3628 for a specific use permit for a chiropractic massage studio on an approximate 3.45-acre property located at 13150 Senlac Drive, Suite 160. Agenda Item I-3 is to conduct a public hearing and consider adopting Ordinance Number 3629 for a request to amend the Comprehensive Zoning Ordinance, including amending Article 2, Zoning Districts and Uses, as it relates to commercial amusement indoor uses by right within the Light Industrial Zoning District, and Article 7, Definitions, as it relates to modifying the definitions of amusement commercial indoor and amusement commercial outdoor. Agenda Item J.1 is to consider adopting Ordinance Number 3630, providing for the issuance of City of Farmers Branch, Texas General Obligation Refunding and Improvement Bonds, Series 2020, in an aggregate principal amount not to exceed $12.4 million, awarding the sale of said bonds, levying a tax in payment thereof, declaring intent to reimburse certain prior costs, approving the official statement, a paying agent registrar agreement, and an escrow deposit agreement, enacting other provisions relating thereto, and declaring an effective date. Agenda Item J2 is to consider approving Resolution Number 2020-020, approving economic development incentives pursuant to the Commercial Facade Grant Program for 3320 Beltline Road. Agenda Item J3 is to consider approving Resolution Number 2020-022, approving a Neighborhood Partnership Program application for the Wooded Creek Wall project. And Agenda Item J4 is to receive an update from Deputy Mayor Pro Tem Terry Lynn on the recent LBJ Homeless Clean Sweep program along I-635. In addition, the Council may recess into closed session, but will then reconvene into regular session to take any necessary action. And that will do it for the February 18th agenda. For more information on those items or the full agenda, log on at farmersbranchtx.gov. Every regular meeting of the Farmers Branch City Council can be seen live on FBTV. That is Spectrum Channel 16 in Farmers Branch, AT&T UVerse Channel 99 throughout the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex, or online at www.farmersbranchtx.gov. The City Council information program will be made available simultaneous to agenda posting on the Friday before each regular City Council meeting and will air prior to the live meeting as well as before all council meeting replays here on FBTV. That replay schedule is at 6 p.m. 7 days a week. All meetings are subject to change, so stay tuned to FBTV for any updates and for more information. In the meantime, the February 18th meeting of the City Council starts at 6 p.m. this evening here at Farmers Branch City Hall. We hope to see you here. Until then, for everyone here in the studio, I'm Katie Evans, and you are watching continuing coverage of the Farmers Branch City Council on FBTV. Please stay with us.